Welcome back, everybody. Today we're talking about the history of the power cord. The power cord was the first ever power distributor, and it was made by Thomas Edison. You know, the guy who made light? Well, more like a light bulb, and the photograph, and many other things, but we're not talking about him. We're talking about the power cord, which was made in 1882 in New York City. He used copper rods wrapped in jute, which is a long, rough, shiny bast fiber extracted from the bark of the white jute plant. But back to the power cord. He used a copper rod wrapped in jute, which was then placed in rigged pipes filled with bituminous compound, which is better known as asphalt. Though patented by Charles Goodyear in 1844, vulcanized rubber was not applied to cables insulation until 1880. Also in 1906, armored cables were introduced, but way more expensive than a few years later in 1950. Two-wire insulated cables were introduced then. In the 1960s, aluminum wire began being used because it was way cheaper, but was later deemed unsafe due to corrosion. But the wire most commonly used nowadays is the 3-wire PVC. And yeah, I guess that's the history of power cords. Also, here's a Pokemon TCG online code. Subscribe.